Are you ready? Uno, dos, tres. Let's learn Japanese. It's never too late. Taking you from zero to fluent Japanese from zero. Let's go! You've watched anime since you were in high school. You thought about learning before everyone thought it was cool. Well, now's the time. Get off your butt and learn to speak before your body hurts and your bones are brittle and weak. Only time can tell how good you'll get. If you don't start now, it's something you'll surely regret. So let's crack open the book and start right away. The best time to learn was last year, the second best time today. Woo! Learning Japanese for all the cute girls and boys. If you're already married, ignore all that noise. Anime is cool, Japanese food tastes great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never ever too late. If you like Japanese drama, you shouldn't procrastinate. You can hear Japan calling, it's always been your fate. Japanese and you is like seaweed on sushi, a perfect fit. Let's keep the learning going, you'll love every bit. Osaka in the west, Tokyo's in the east, Okinawa is south. If you're feeling overwhelmed, I'll give you mouth to mouth. I'm just kidding, that would be pretty strange. Physical contact is out of my range. Learning Japanese for all the cute boys and girls with their intricate dresses and their colorful twists and twirls. Pokemon is fun, Japanese music sounds great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never ever too late. People say Japanese is hard and they are right. But you aren't one to back down, you're ready for the fight. You'll study every day, learning every word and phrase. And once you're conversational, you're ready for the next phase. A future awaits where you're fluent in Japanese. A loving wife, a husband awaits you, and they've got needs. So let's keep up the pace and never back down. Those that didn't believe you, they were wrong, they're just a clown. Learning Japanese for all the right and wrong reasons. Japanese is hard, but Japan is beautiful in all of its seasons. Because manga is fun, Japanese games are great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never ever too late. Yeah! Come on, folks, let's learn Japanese. It's never too late. Taking you from zero to fluent, Japanese from zero, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Yeah.
All right. Welcome everybody to Japanese from Zero, where we talk about things. We might answer some Japanese questions. That is no longer my primary function. I now play the kazoo. Beep, beep, beep. And the weird thing is, I don't know which way. It's probably this way. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. It's one of these ways. It looks like a vape, though. I don't vape. All right, welcome. Who is Mernda? I don't even know what that means. M-E-R-N-D-A? What is that? M-E-R-N-D-A. Well, I'm glad they're here. Yes, I do know that it is not June 1. I left the other day's stream information up. That was unintentional. I also forgot to bring my normal glasses in from the car. These are my sunglasses, which are prescription. They're prescription, so they work fine and I don't think about it. I come in from the extremely bright inside. But what you don't understand is these lights are insanely bright. So it's actually not a bad thing to have them. They're very, very bright. Because the way my office is set up, I used to have these lights that were like right here. They were like essentially like right here. Let me see. They were like right here, like right out of the side of the camera. And then I had to move them because I have a lot of it to have this bigger TV behind me was about what you don't see is like these lights. Let's see. These lights reflect into the, you see that? If I don't have these shades, you see that? They reflect into the TV. And so I had to push them back to prevent more reflection. And so that I didn't have to keep these things like way down here, right? So I bought lights that were double the strength. And now they're not completely maxed up. They can go a little bit higher, but they're pretty dang high. Waiting to get accepted on Discord so I can post the book. Getting accepted on Discord. Well, I accept you for who you are, regardless of what Discord says. Let me see here. How do I do this? Do I see? Well, first of all, I don't see any friend requests. I'm not sure. Do you mean from the Discord devs? The mods, I mean? Because I don't see that at all. Hang on. Let me see if I can. I don't know how this works. I don't see a friend request at all. I don't see any new messages either. So either I'm doing something wrong or you're waiting for someone else, not me. Yeah, you do see the lights, right? Yeah, so the lights they're like, if I turn, no. You know, I'm going to say something about another YouTuber, okay? It shouldn't bother me as much as I do, but this message goes out to TKO Sam. TKO Sam, who live streams, I think, every day. And he's regularly getting more viewers than me, which is fine. But he has the worst green screen ever. His green screen is from 1994. I'm pretty sure. He needs to make maybe a couple more adjustments on OBS. Just move it over a little bit and it would look great. He's got a great setup. Coincidentally, he also wears sunglasses, and I promise I'm not copying him. Although I would, because he's a great streamer. Totally streams. Not everyone's cup of tea. But Papa Tico, fix your green screen, please. I've donated easily more than $100 to fix that green screen. Every time I go to your stream, it's the first thing I say, and I just need you to fix it. That's all. Just from one Japanese related streamer to another one, TKO Sam, who has absolutely the coolest hair I've ever seen. Exactly. Just do we have to look at his green screen? It's absolute crap. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. TKO Sam. I mean, I know I can find it. Okay, here. This is from the stream yesterday. I literally walked in from his stream just to say that. All right, this is 10 days. Where's yesterday? Oh, did he delete it? Oh no. Oh, is there a members only stream? All right, look. Some of this stuff I can't show you. I don't know what he's doing. There's a lot of members only stuff. I should do members. Members only. You know what? I don't know. All right, let's look. Here we go. Let's do this. Put me over here. All right, this is where's my headphones? This is TKO Sam. TKO Sam, another Japanese. He lives in Japan.
Really mean.
Come on. Okay, I gotta just go jump into a stream. Here we go. Look at this green screen. He looks like he's been beat up by the Yakuza. They've punched him over and over in this arm right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but he's in stress, bro. Or he was just born and he's Asian, and these are his mokohan. What are those in English? Mokohan. Give me a second. I will come up with the birthmarks. These are his birthmarks. Mongolian spots is what they're called. Japanese get them. A lot of Asians get them. They're Mongolian spots, okay? This man is...
And it's like cold syrup, too.
Look at his hair, though. It's insane.
Because the ice is so good.
But come on, man. This is like literally one small tweak away from not having his body reflect the green screen.
Yeah, anyway, how's it going, guys?
Not good, Papa Tico. Fix your green screen, please. That is my final request to you. No, it's not my final request. Every time I go on his live stream, I'm gonna totally ask him to do it. Now I'm gonna say another thing while I'm out here dishing the tea here. Is that how you say it? Dishing the tea? Drinking the tea? Serving the tea. I'm serving the tea twice in a row. The rare occasion, once a year when I go to Japan. Each time I've talked about, hey man, we should hang out. And each time I'm ghosted. I'm sorry, I thought we were friends. I thought we had a relationship. I met him once before and it went fine. You know who met me twice properly? Oriental Pearl. And she's got 1 million subs plus. You with 45,000 can't meet me just to hang out, even though I'm just an old man with no friends. But Oriental Pearl can take her time. You know who else wants to hang out? And okay, I have refused. I haven't. Think Before You Sleep, another YouTuber. He's got 1 million subs. He keeps saying, hey man, when are you going to be in Japan? We got to hang out. I'm never there. So I kind of am rejecting him too, because I haven't flown to Japan to see the guy. But Tikio Sam has no excuse. He's been there. He's in Japan. Let's hang out. You're one of the rare other YouTubers that I don't hate in my field, or that doesn't hate me. Am I right? Okay. Where are we? Yeah, okay. Like clothes or some it's like clothes or some fabric. Yeah. Okay, From Zero company updates. Okay. Where what do you know so far? Jakor Jackson, like what do you know so far? I don't know what you mean by updates. This isn't like Bricks and Minifigs lawsuit against Reckless Ben. There's nothing happening in that area. Oops, I've lost my drumstick. This is not good. You might be asking, oh, when are you going to play drums for us, George? I'm going to do that right now. I don't have drums. I just have drumsticks. I wanted drumsticks. I was looking at a digital drum kit the other day, but I already have enough tinnitus in my ears. I don't know if I need any more contributing factors to the ringing that's always in my ears. Anyway, updates with the company. Well, long time team member Colton is leaving at the end of the month. He decided to move on to another company. Not something I wanted for sure. Mike will be taking over that role. He will be in control of the From Zero website. I originally was building a brand new version of the website and decided against it for the sole reason that we could just fix anything that we didn't like with the From Zero website. And I could spend my efforts, now that I'm putting efforts into it personally again, on a new project, which I can't talk about right now. It will be one of those things that Burnt Rolls will tell me and try to shame me into saying that I need to work on it, which he's not wrong. I will need to work on it. There is a novel I've been working on for 4 years. There was Spanish from Zero that I worked on for 4 years. Spanish from Zero finally came out. The novel's in the final draft. It will come out. We're even working on the cover right now. So yes, but this new project that I just told you about, you're not going to see that for a while. I can't even show it to you because I want it to be special when it comes out. And I don't want to be harassed about it. It's not Japanese from Zero Book 6. So that's the update. Is there any more updates than we think? What's next? I saw this was in the Discord. It was one of the topics earlier in the Discord. Someone did post a typo from Spanish from Zero where THY for the was YHY. They're right next to each other on the keyboard. And to be fair, the difference is this and this. I got to fix it. Oh, we'll fix it. I sent it to Hugo. He'll fix it. And we can do what's called a stealth update. Once we get a few more bug reports like that, we'll one alone, but we'll fix it. It's not breaking the language, so that's good. But there was the thought that, maybe I'll just continue Spanish from Zero Book 2. I think that will be the case because it's not like I spend all day doing. We do a couple hours in the morning every morning, and I think it would go faster than Book 1 since I'm not struggling to learn all the basics about Spanish anymore, and I can just. A lot of it was like, well, how does this work? And then you write a big up grammar, and then you realize Hugo would be like, wait a minute, and then you go, oh really? Because I would, as much as I would say "f you" Spanish, I'd also say "f you" Hugo for realizing something about Spanish way late in the game that I've already made graphics for a thing. But no, Hugo and I, we are a pretty good team. I think we've only had one session where either of us was crying. Most of the time was just me shouting. Good stuff. What about other books? Mike had made a suggestion about Kanji from Zero that I have not implemented yet. And people have been asking, is there going to be an update to Kanji from Zero? There will be a cover update eventually. Not yet. They're the last ones to get any new cover updates. Japanese from Zero books 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5 will be getting updates. The covers are sitting on my computer right now. They are the best covers we've ever had, even including all of the special covers. They're so special, I thought we should maybe run a sale, all of the books as a set before we put them on Amazon, you know. And then I was like, no, we'll just put them out. The only problem is like, it takes a little bit of time for those to run through the system. So I thought we would put them up on our Shopify. Eventually we will have books on the Shopify, like a special deal just for the books on the Shopify. Not yet. But it's in the works. There's also, there's a price increase going to be coming to FromZero.com. Not yet, not officially announced. Before that, there'll be a sale coming up. And we wanted to keep it at the current pricing before we run the sale. But there will be a couple dollar increase coming up probably in July timeframe after the next sale goes out in emails. That's pretty much behind the scenes stuff, but just decided that yesterday because times is rough, guys. Times is rough. Things are expensive. Got to keep it going. Just mean, what can we expect after Spanish? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So my novel will come out, which is not From Zero related. That's more Japanese. I'm sorry, that's George Trombley related. It's called Fate Squared. It will be self-published by me. I don't know what imprint yet. Probably Sanspec Press. It'll be a separate from the books, unless I make a Japanese version of it, which that would take time to get translated properly. It is one of the goals. And there are 2 other books in that series that I plan on writing. But before that, there's a very juicy, spicy one that I'm working about with 2 Japanese girls in it. That one I've already written. I already wrote 20,000 words on that. And I liked it, but then I decided I should probably make it first person narrative instead of third person, so I'm changing it. And it's way better, I think. George, you're the sole R3A. I don't know what that means at all. I'm going to just be honest. You're the Solera? No, I don't know. Reason I could speak Japanese well when I went to Japan. Oh, I see. You're the sole reason. I see. The sole reason I could speak. I am not the sole reason. I really am not. And I'm not, it's not a time for me to be humble right now, but I just put stuff on the internet. You happen to find it via the algorithm and I somehow resonated with you and you took action on those resonations. Good luck with Colton on his new workspace. Yeah, he's already working. I don't know if he wants me to tell where he's working, but he's already moved on. I already know he's already got the other job, and he has no like requirements to just. He can already be working there. I don't care. I just wanted to make sure he was here for 3 months while we transitioned to Mike. But he's been fantastic. He's not. He did nothing wrong. I just took the company in a different direction. He didn't agree with that direction, and that's fine. That's a good ending in my mind. It's sad, and I cried like a baby when he resigned. I cried like a baby, and I did everything in my power to keep him to stay, everything that I could possibly do. But, you know, after he made the decision that he didn't want to, I also had to transition for myself. So it's done. When are you going to send me your other book, George? You mean the peach one? When it's done? It's not done yet, Violet. I got to write it to be done with it first. The last thing I want is because Violet's been editing the book. I don't need I never want feedback when I'm still figuring out what the story is. Now, Violet's been witness to a lot of the writing, the recent writing and the changes in draft 5 because she's my editor. And, Violet, more than anybody knows, so much changes when oh, this sentence feels weird. I'll add 3 paragraphs to make that sentence not be weird. So that also happens when I go through my own book and read the chapters. I realize, oh, I need to change things here. So I don't want feedback yet until I've kind of hashed out the story, because I don't know how it's going to end, because the way that the story gets written is you start writing, you develop the characters, and the characters start gaining a voice. It's the weirdest thing. They start talking through you, like you're just relaying. It's almost like the brain physically manifests these living beings inside your head, and they take over a small section of your brain and speak through your fingers writing in the book. That's what it's like. And it's sometimes, and I've heard other authors talk about it, but it's so true that they will shock you with what they say, and you will generally go to bed wishing you could have read more of the book that you hadn't written completely. Or you'll wake up thinking, oh my God, I got to find out what's going to happen, because you don't even know. At least the way I write. I don't write with a plan. I tried. I had 47 plot points up on a Google Doc. And I said, you know what? I've never been able to finish a novel. I've written up to, I think, 37 or 50,000 words even. Still could never get it to the end. Then I started reading books on how to write books, learned how story structures work, right? And then I started writing, and I don't know where I was. I don't know where I was going with that. Give me a second. Let me try to. What was I going to say? Oh, and so yeah. So I started reading books, and I learned that there's 2 ways that people tend to write books. One is they plan it, right? Where they put like plot points and then they fill it in, or even more detailed. They make a really much more detailed thing and then they fill it in. Or they're called seat of your pants writers, or pantsers is what they're called. That's what I am. But I said, you know what? Maybe the reason I haven't finished writing my novel is because I haven't planned it. So I planned out the book, Fate Squared, and I had all the way to the end. I figured it out. And then right around the 3rd plot point, the characters had developed enough. They had become sentient enough. They said, no, that's not how the book's going to go. And every point after that, as a domino effect, got wiped out. So I had to rewrite. I didn't rewrite. I had to ignore the plot points. What is happening? Link media. When did media fall off of the... Okay, we're going to... Offline. I don't know. Something happened in the background of my PC. I don't know. So, okay, let's see. Oh, we have a Japanese question. Hang on. Let me go back. Okay. Difference between tada and nara and ba at all. I have videos on these, I'm pretty sure, in book 4. Let's go to the youtube.com/yesjapan. That is the shortest way to get there. I believe that is book 4. I think I have to go into here. No, somewhere pretty like, wait, I didn't know you had a series teaching Japanese. I didn't realize you taught Japanese. That's amazing. I wish I'd have known about this before I learned Japanese. Kunaru I think it's coming after this somewhere. Oh, I forgot to read over here too. They're in the screen. Oh, nara and tada right there, bro. Nara and tada. Oh, hey, I'm outside. Very fancy. It's my drone shot right here.
Hi, I'm George from Japanese from
By the way, I think I had to...
If you were me,
I think the drone didn't pick up my voice really well, so I had to like overdub this. That's why it seems like an anime. Less than 1% of the subscribers on my YouTube channel even watch my videos.
After analyzing...
This is true. This is why I don't want to make more Japanese videos. I want, as a human being, as an extrovert, I don't want to make a video for 1,000 people. I know that's a lot, but when I have videos with millions of views, or even 30,000 views, 1,200 people, and 2 comments saying, "Ah, great video." It doesn't do it for me anymore. And I make like under $500 a month on the YouTube channel. It's not serving a major. I mean, I'm not complaining. I am complaining. I actually am complaining. But most people aren't watching my videos, so it's demotivating to spend time to make them, only to have them not be watched. So that's what's happening.
Hundreds of YouTubers that I love, I realized the problem was me.
Yes, the problem is me. And reflecting on this, I think it's already a year ago.
The reality is, my videos are uninspiring. So from this video forward, I'm gonna work to make them better.
Didn't
the
help.
way that I'll know if my efforts have paid off is with upvotes, comments, and subscriptions. So I ask you, interact, watch, and give me the feedback that I need. We start this first lesson.
Hang on, how many views? All right, 9,000. Oh, that's not bad. For 2 years, though? Okay, that's not bad. 9,000 is not bad. That's not bad.
From Japanese from Zero Book 4. There are more than 4 ways to say if in Japanese. And in this lesson, we start with nara and tada.
U-turn kamaki. 大金を見つけたら、あなたならどうする？
どうしよう。
どうした？
ゆうたくんならどうするのかな？
俺？
うん。
何かあった？
もし10万円見つけたらどうする
？10万円見つけたの？
見つけたらって言ったよ。
そうだな。10万円見つけたら警察に届けるかな？
そうか。じゃあ届けた方がいいかな？
やっぱり見つけたよね。
10万円。
そんなに？どこにあったの？
うちの冷蔵庫の一番下の引き出しの中だった。
うちの冷蔵庫ならうちのお金じゃない？
うちのお金ならなんで冷蔵庫に入ってるの？ゆうたが入れたの？
僕なら冷蔵庫には入れないよ。
じゃあ誰が入れ？あ？
どうした？思い出した？
思い出した。
何？
言いたくない？
言えよ。
5年前の夏のボーナスだ。へそくりにしてた。
だったら早く言ってよ。
Now let's look at some YouTubers that are using a variety of nara and tada expressions. First, we won't explain it. Watch it raw, see what you can understand. And then at the end of the video, we'll explain it piece by piece.
約1年間ぐらいパパがホテルに住んでいて、ホテルから会社へ通勤して仕事が終わったらホテルに帰るっていう生活を続けていました。
森は地下へ地下へと続いており、その最下層を見た者はいない。君たちも森を探索する気ならせいぜい気をつけるがいい。
ネズミがそこに入ったってことは、ネズミぐらい小さい僕なら入れるんじゃない？
ショーがそう言うなら大丈夫かと思った私は、それなら私のマンションで一緒に暮らそっか。
あの足の短さで言ったらさ、これもしかしたらダッシュしたら逃げきれんじゃない？
今は賃貸に住んでいるが、もう少し子供たちが大きくなったら気に入った土地に家を建てるつもりで貯金もできている。
すごい持ってるな。
でももっと欲しいですよね。やっぱお金貸すんだったら、ダイヤ貸すなら。
そうだね。
オッケー。こうしておいたら高さがちょっと減るんで。で
See, the thing is, I think my videos are interesting. I think I do a decent job. Like, I spend time editing them. I would find the YouTubers saying those things so we can give you like real usage. Like that one guy used tada 3 times in a row, like back to back, and they're like tada nara. It's like, that's good stuff, you know. 9,000 is pretty good, but the moment I make the video, YouTube's like, this video isn't performing like your previous videos. Try harder, you suck. I swear to God, you guys aren't YouTubers, you don't know. That's what it says in the back. It's like, you suck. It's like literally, at least that's how I translate it. It's not fun. So go watch that video. I literally have a video on tada and nara. Ba, I think, comes later. I'm not sure. Oriental Pearl is the reason I stopped trying to learn every language in 3 months, scam, and sat down and study. Good. Because it takes time. But you know what? My recent way that I'm thinking is, the AI has really made me think. You do something in AI and it's like really easy and just boom, you get the answer and you're done. But I think like it's better now to not ask AI and to figure it out. Do some research. That's what language learning is. Don't just go. Don't try to take the easy method to learn a language, whether that's AI or someone trying to sell you a quick buck, how I learned Japanese and how you can join my course type stuff, because it's hard. And if you watch any TV appearance from me where I'm selling my book, where I've paid money to promote my book, and the interviewer says, tell us how your book makes Japanese easy, or your book says it's easy to learn Japanese. The first thing I do is I say, if they say that, let me get this straight. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard. But we can learn to make it easier through certain things, but it's not easy. Anyone that tells you it's easy, they're lying. They're absolutely lying. They're lying. Japanese is not easy. I've probably said that in the past. I just want to point that out, but hopefully I haven't. It's easy in some respects, but it's not easy. Are there going to be more Spanish from Zero books on the next step? Yeah, it's the obvious next step. Look, if I'm being really honest, I want to do Chinese from Zero. I really, really want to. I just can't. I can't. I want to. That would be my next step. So it's probably going to be Spanish from Zero book 2. More JFZ videos. I don't know, Jakor. I don't know, man. I don't know. That video actually did pretty good. Let me look at these other videos. Let me see the very last video that I did. Last video was addressing the accusations of. Now this one was a good. This one was a good. This is probably my favorite drone video here. This one right here.
Recently, I've released videos saying Japanese was a grind, or even more crazy, that it's okay to quit Japanese.
It's okay to quit Japanese. If you don't need it and you lost the desire to learn it, it's okay to quit.
Why on earth would a person selling the dream of Japanese fluency say such negative things about the very thing he's trying to promote?
It is actually really, honestly hard to get to this point. This is hard. If you get this, congratulations.
I promise you my negativity isn't a clickbait strategy to get more YouTube views. For YouTube views, I buy drones, threaten to smash ceramic fish, and eat cat treats with my cat Yuki.
Yuki, we're gonna start with what Daddy wanted to eat. This is the beef and chicken entree. I gotta say, it smells good. It smells great.
I still enjoy occasional treat with her. Reminisce about the days when I used to choose. Oh my God, that part is hard.
Terrible that I didn't remember my lines, that I'm wasting everyone's time.
In case you didn't already know, when it comes to learning Japanese, I'm a realist. If not me, then who else?
Japanese is so easy. Japanese is so easy.
Introducing yourself is easy.
Navigating the passport desk. Buying train tickets. Exchanging contact information. Describing where you're from.
In Japanese is easy.
Japanese is easy.
I, just like most of the people watching my videos, sincerely love Japanese language.
I really love Japanese.
But it would be a disservice to you if I told you that learning Japanese was easy. What I can tell you is that learning Japanese was one of the best things to happen to me ever. And I know countless other people whose lives have been enriched significantly with Japanese.
Japanese changed my life, even from age 12. It made it richer.
Learning Japanese has had a way bigger impact on my life than actually moving to Japan. Going through the process of learning the Japanese language, being able to communicate and think in this language and understand a different way of thinking has had a far bigger impact on me than actually just moving here and living in this country.
I'm so glad I learned Japanese. Japanese changed my life. I made amazing friends, connections. My best friends I met because I learned Japanese. I made lots of new friends that are my best friends as well, and I met all of them because of Japanese.
Learning Japanese gave me literally everything I have that makes me happy. But it was not easy. Even now, 40 years after I saw my first hiragana, Japanese still often stresses me out.
Makes you want to punch yourself in the head sometimes.
Despite my career as a simultaneous interpreter, living in Japan for nearly a decade as a child, and being married to a Japanese woman for almost 30 years, I still get punched in the face by Japanese. I think the best thing that I can do to help you realize your dream of learning Japanese is first actually teach you Japanese. But also, I feel that it's important to properly peg your expectations to reality. If you know that part of the journey will be frustration and pain, then maybe you won't quit when those pains are knocking on your front door. And trust me, it will knock just as certainly as the fact that land sharks exist.
Who is it?
Land shark.
Come on in and have a root beer.
Close your eyes for a minute and imagine you had an app on your phone called Japanese Fluency Now that guaranteed you would be fluent in Japanese if you use the app according to its instructions. There are just 3 instructions. Number 1, every time you make a funny or embarrassing mistake speaking Japanese, you have to make an entry into the mistake log. Number 2, every time you feel like quitting, get depressed, or scream in frustration about Japanese, you have to make an entry into the frustration log. And finally, every time you have a Japanese conversation or an experience where you learn something new, you make an entry into the discovery log. The catch with this rule is that the discovery doesn't have to be about Japanese language. For example, one discovery might be, 裏庭でよく見かけるカタツムリには14000の歯があります。I was actually more shocked when I learned オーストラリアの幅が4000キロぐらいで、月の幅が、直径が3400キロなんだけども、オーストラリアの方が広い。Shocking, right? In that mythical app, there are 1,000 entries for each of the logs. So if you knew that in order to get fluent in Japanese, you needed to make just 1,000 mistakes, be frustrated 1,000 times, and make 1,000 discoveries in Japanese, wouldn't you be excited for each log entry? The truth is, this app lives inside our mind. And although the numbers may vary, each log entry that you make brings you closer to fluency in Japanese. Your road from 0 to fluency in Japanese will be filled with these log entries. These entries are absolutely required to get to my level, or anyone that's fluent in Japanese. With that in mind, let's leave from the outside and go to the inside where the studio is and learn more words that you can add to your entries.
from ゼロ。あなたをゼロからペラペラまで導きます。
All right, we're only going to learn maybe 5-6 words, but initially. But there's going to be a lot of bonus words once we go through the deep dive. All right. So you're going to want to get your notebooks ready. And again, okay, thank you, George of the past. I don't know. How many videos? How many? 7,000. 7,000. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Now, you know what's crazy is after the drone, that was a 2.7K drone. I bought an 8K drone. I've never used it. Hashtag shame. Hashtag shame. I've watched all of your JFZ series, and they gave me a lot. It is a shame not being able to finish the books, but I understand your point. I will finish them. I'm just saying I'm not motivated to do them. You know what's crazy is for like 3 years I've had all of the videos planned out. They're all written. Every grammar sentence was written. I mean, Conical made a version of it, then I go back and I make my own version. But with these newer videos, I was making scripts. And I'll tell you my secret. You know how I'm walking and I'm talking? Well, I didn't memorize the script. I have what I've invented called an ear prompt. One of my ears has an ear pod in it. Is that what it's called? An AirPod? AirPod? And I've read the script into the AirPod. And in my pocket, I have my phone playing it. And I'm just repeating it because that's a talent I have from interpreting. I can repeat something said back to me while I'm listening to it. And it looks like I'm saying it naturally. I don't know what I'm even saying. Okay. Also, gaming videos were great. Oh, my gaming videos are even worse. Who even watched my gaming videos? Let's go look at the gaming videos. It's horrible, man. Up on the George Trombley channel. Are they even up there anymore? They might be on the Polyglot George channel. Yeah, they're on the Polyglot George. I have too many channels. That's the other problem too. Polyglot George. Okay. So Detroit Become Human in Japanese Part 3, 1,855. I'm not getting the views. Part 1 got it. I guess that was boring enough though.
I messed up. Sorry, I meant to say what.
バットでそれなら証拠と一致するな。続けろ。
Oh god, I gotta pay attention. I wasn't paying attention, guys. I thought the game would automatically do it.
I think later on I got rid of the English subs even. I can't remember if someone then requested that I do it go back. Wait, where did it go? Oh, that was a playlist, wasn't it? Where did it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so point.
Konnichiwa. All right, guys, I'm gonna do it again. Alexa, turn off speakers. Where's the alcohol drink?
I guess I kept it. I thought at one point I removed it.
考察です。ああ、首にあざができてるな。
首にあざできてるな。首にあざできてるな。んどういうことだ? I also played White. Can I click on this one? Let's see. White Day. I started playing Gravity Days. What is this? Japanese gaming. Oh, Yoru no Naikuni.
In the other office, but I just don't have it here. So what is that?
I never actually even played that game. I bought it, but where's White? That must have been on the other channel. I probably got rid of it. I get weird every now and then. I get weird and I just delete everything. I don't delete. I unlist everything. No, I private everything. So, all right. From Zero is a living document. Okay, especially those videos on what I did to learn Japanese get hundreds of thousands of views. But you're actually teaching Japanese. It's easy to understand. In easy to understand bites. Doesn't get close to the same amount. That's the thing, man. It just yeah, that's the thing. Thank you, Violet. The people that have those videos about how I learned Japanese getting sometimes millions of views is so disheartening because I'm literally giving, like, everything that's in the books is in the videos. I put everything in the videos. Every grammar point is in there. There's not like I go, hey guys, I'm going to give you the first 2 grammar points, and for those premium members, you can get the other 3, and then for everyone on my super special premium plan over on FromZero.com, if you've been there for at least more than 4 years, you'll get access to the other 17 points in the book, all free of charge, included with your $100 subscription. I realize I was a little bit hypocritical there. Not hypocritical. Mujun. Someone tell me what mujun suru means and I'll know how to say that in English. I was it hypocritical? Alexa, mujun suru wa eigo de nan te iu no?
Mujun suru o eigo de iu to contravening.
Not contravening, I was contradicting myself. I wasn't contravening. I don't know what that word even means. Okay, furomo sero ie ya arimasu? I have from zero. Yeah. Do you mean Ia and Ia? Yeah, that I've on 100% thought that was Spanish right now. And I was like, oh, here we are, because I released Spanish from Zero. I'm getting tested on Spanish. Oops, why did that skip up? Hang on, I gotta go find it again. Boku, Subaru, J9. Jack, you need to work on your furigana. I mean, on your Romaji. Johnny in Korean jail now. Yeah, any updates on that? I think he got 6 months. Finally, I'm catching the majestic and elusive live stream, Eating in Bed. Ooh, that's a nice name. I like that. Zycon22. Do you know about Fuke Satsu? Fuke Jirushi? Is that, I'm not looking at the rest, trying to figure it out. Wind background printing? Post office special stamps. I do not know. They stamp on a letter you send. They look cool. Let me look this up. Wait. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's look this up. Do not know indeed. Let me see first of all how it's said.
Fukein.
Well, it's funny if you look. It says Fuke-in for the in insatsu, but it also says Fuke Shirushi, which is how I read it. And in Swahili, apparently it's alama ya posta ya mandari. Scenic postmark. Never heard of it. Oh. Doesn't seem like it's that new. That's cool. I assume it has to go through a certain post office to get it. Or is this the stamp collecting thing where you go location to location? Yeah, that's what that looks like. These look like special locations that are getting the stamps, maybe. Ikimae, for example. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I've heard of that. Yeah, there's children do this in Japan. I just never knew what it was called. Muy interesante. I like this version of George outside. Yeah, I like it too. Interpreting skill level 1000. I watched one of your gaming videos. Oh, says Violet. Orbs. Hey, George, just started book 2. Book 1 was amazing. I just tried learning Japanese a few times, but never got far. But your book series goes at just the right pace for my brain to understand. You know, it's funny. When I started the book series, it wasn't a series at first. I started teaching Japanese. And I used my dad's lunchroom in his office, this little room that's maybe like a quarter of the size of the office I'm in now. And we had a little table. We had to wipe like sandwich crumbs off of it. And I had one student, and we had these flashcards for children, like shobosha, hikoki, and we were just doing that. And then I did that, I think, for like 2 lessons in a row. And I'm like, we got to probably write some lessons. You know what I'm saying? And then we started writing lessons, and that turned into the books. So it wasn't a plan. It wasn't a major plan. But that's why the pace is good, because as we added students, we were teaching it in the live class. So I knew what they understood. I could only teach based on what they understood. So it wasn't like, let me cram all the things that are in my head in Japanese. It was, let's make it in a way that they can understand. And I'll tell you, it wasn't always perfect. It's a story I've told more than once, that I taught a lesson that had, I think it was like lesson 4 in the book, and it was kore sore are dore and koko soko asoko doko. Made sense to me. It's logical. You could say, hey, in Japanese, there are these word groups that are here, there, over there, kind of like positional groups called koso ado. And I had a whole thing written up about it. Thought it was pretty good. No one could keep them separate. They kept saying koko when it was supposed to be kore. Their brain couldn't process learning those two similar words back to back. Relationship alone was hard to remember, that koko, soko, a soko, kore, sore, are was hard. And I remember at the end of the class, I was so frustrated because I had spent all day practically writing the lesson the previous day, and I thought it was good. My pride really hurt after that lesson. And I remember my wife was always there, and I took this big binder of my lessons and I just threw it. It's crazy to think about how violent that actually feels. Wow. How did my wife stay with me all this time? That seems really violent, because I'm not making it up. I literally threw the book. I was so angry. I don't think I ever get that angry in my life. How in that moment I was so angry, I don't know. I just must have been really frustrated. Wow. It's funny, I've told that story so many times I never realized how weird it is to actually physically throw something. Wow. Anyway, I realized I had to split it up. So I split it up, and that became like lesson 7 for here, there, and where, for koko, soko, asoko. And it works so much better. And that's when I learned, don't teach similar things back to back. Separate them, get them comfortable with one thing, and then expand on that. But that's how the pacing got good. Just pure actual teaching. To be fair to your drone, I bought an exercise bike that I basically use as a clothes rack. Oh man, I don't even have a bicycle. I have a bicycle in the garage that has 2 flat tires because I never ride it. Hang on, I don't know where we left. Okay. Show Yakuza 0, please. Where is Yakuza 0? I don't even know where it is. Where did I do that? I think it was on George Trombley. I know I have a clip of it. YouTube.com/George Trombley. Yakuza 0. I ended up mostly just doing the karaoke in there. That's all I was into. Yakuza. Okay, nothing on that channel. So maybe it was Polyglot George. Polyglot George. It might be gone now, to be fair. Yakuza. Update on me quitting YouTube. Update on me quitting YouTube 6 years ago. Okay. I don't think it's up there anymore unless it's on this channel and I'm just not aware of it. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, I think I took it down, guys. Oh, it was on this channel. Oh my gosh, it's a lot on this channel. All right, let's look at this. I'm guessing they have to have like an image. That's what he's saying the whole time. I don't know what that is. Katagi. Katagi akogi. I have no idea. Give me a second. Katagi akogi. I gotta look that up. Katogi. Katogi? I already forgot it. Katogi. Atogi. Is that what it was? Oh, gi must be in clothing? Dude, it was all in katakana, so. Katogi? Oh, man, I don't know. I'm not sure what that was. I guess I'm just going to be lost sometimes, not understanding exactly what's being said. All right. Back to the game. It's crazy that it said katagi and I couldn't see it. That's what's crazy. That means the insides of people. Everything's the outside. External. Finally? I don't know. That's... I had no desire to frame you. I just moved as I was requested by somebody. I was told to have you go collect money in that spot. Who is the one that requested that? That person is... Orida. Oh, shit. It's the Yakuza guy. Oh, shit. Kuse. Masaka. Anta ga ore o. You. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, President? What are you doing? I told you to give yourself to the police. Turn yourself into the police. Okay, hang on. Neboketa koto yatteru. So nebokeru. Okay, that's like when you wake up and you're boketeru because you just woke up. Doing something foolish, doing something stupid. Neboketa. Sleepy. Okay, that's what I was saying. It's kind of weird, huh? But there's probably some sort of other like meaning for it for nebokeru. Is that it? Okay, okay, so it's just a different way to say it, right? Neboketa koto yatten jane. All right. I am gonna die here because I literally can take only one more hit. There's literally no... Listen, you say I can switch between fighting styles. I literally know that I can hit the square and I can hit the triangle. That's literally all I know. Do you understand? I'm not a gamer. I have no idea what I'm doing. No! Okay, this is just a cutscene. Okay. Namatteru normally means... I think he's saying you're rusty. That's my guess for this. But normally that means you have an accent. Like you've got a... Okay, so we're gonna look up namatteru. Look, I know some of you want to see the game, guys, but I want to, I'm playing this game just to get, some... Like, I'm like a doctor going to a convention to learn about new surgeries. He said namatteru, right? Namatteru. Oh. Yeah, see, accented, right? With that kanji, at least. Namaru. Corrupted. That's what they mean when they say an accent. That you're corrupted. It's good stuff, guys. Yeah, it's just like that editing takes too long. I don't got enough time in my life. I need one of those editors, honestly. I mean like Kore has editors. One of my current favorite Japanese YouTuber. He's got Kirinuki editors, like, because even this, right? This video is how long? 32 minutes, okay? But this could be cut down into something shorter and even just like all the juicy parts, you know, and that would be way more fun to watch. Like Kore will have like these, and I can't believe it was only 30 minutes. Normally these are like a few hours that I play. Oh, wait. No, yeah, it's 32 minutes. What I need is like someone to look at my 4-hour live stream and cut out the parts that are interesting. Like these live streams, for example, let's say that I go and I do this for 3 hours. The majority of the live stream is not interesting, but there's probably parts that are like, oh, that's a solid thing you could put together. Like, let's say one of the users, let's say Mark Learns Japan was being weird. So we could take every interaction with Mark Learns Japan and, you know, him and my interaction throughout the stream would be like me yelling at Mark Learns Japan and Mark Learns Japan saying something to me. And then it would be like, user attacks George for no reason, even though George is a perfect human being. I couldn't even say that line perfectly. But that's what I'm saying. That would be a cool like little thing you could do. All right, let's see how Mark's going to irritate me now. I watched the gaming videos, but I couldn't get into them. Oh, you couldn't get into my gaming videos, Mark? You couldn't get into my gaming videos, Mark? Jesus, you people. Jesus, couldn't get into them. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Mark Learns Japan is just so irritating. And that's what we would cut. In the very beginning, it would be like, this guy's so irritating. I hate this guy. Why are you even on my stream then? That's what it would be. That would be the cutout right there. And you'd open it up with that, and then people would be like, oh shit, what did this guy do to him, George? Make him so mad. Because there weren't enough game. Oh, on a learning channel, Mark, you want gaming? What? I don't owe you anything, Mark. Too much stopping, so I couldn't get into the game. Would you have understood the game though, Mark? I chose the right comment. That was a random choice. It would have been great if they were separate videos. You know what? I gotta give Mark credit where credit's due. That's what my editor could do, right? They would cut out the learning parts, and then the gaming part would be separate. But I understand that would take a massive amount of editing. Yes. Mark, you're my new official arch nemesis, Mark. By the way, some people don't understand jokes. Oh, I need a second camera. To look over here too. Violet, remind me later that I wanted to do that. I've been talking about doing it for a while. I want a second camera where I can hit a button and just pop over to it. Mark, I'm joking. You haven't done anything wrong. Please don't do what some people do and later on get on Discord and apologize profusely for upsetting me. I wasn't upset. I was making a joke. Lian Yu says, your videos are great. I honestly just think it's a marketing issue. Yeah, that's probably it. That's literally everything right now. I just had a big meeting about that yesterday, that our problem as a company is marketing. Part of my marketing idea is me doing live streams. I just figured I got to be on stream. People should hear about what we do. Have you seen this drama, by the way, with the Ben Reckless Lego stuff? The CEO of Patreon came out and told Bricks and Figma to suck it. It was really very satisfying when they sent over a cease and desist and told them to take down Ben Reckless's Patreon. Very nice. Sensei, I reached book 5 and got overwhelmed by the dozens of similar grammars up to that point. But then I started searching for the logic behind the grammar points and everything clicked. Oh, I'm sorry my book couldn't deliver that. I am not a child, but I do Eki stamp collecting next month. You don't have to be a child to do that. I mean, the insane amount, like I buy Pokemon cards. I've never opened up a pack ever in my life, but I do have some. I have Funko Pops. Not that I'm a collector. For me, I'm just like, will they be worth something? in the future. So I bought them. Now, last night, I started looking up some of the Pokemon cards that I bought. One of them, the Scarlet and Violet Mewtwo Evolution, whatever, this $60 or $70 thing that I bought, is now already worth $300. And another one, the 151, the 151 Premier set that I think I might have spent under $200 for, is now worth $1,000. And then my Blooming something or other is now worth like $300. So I've done well. But all of my Funko Pop are literally probably worth less than I bought them for. And I just randomly bought them and they're sitting in a box, hoping one day in 20 years they'll be worth something for my daughters. I call them submarine gifts. Okay, here we go. For example, the logic behind E form plus E adjective, that E adjective is treated like a verb, and we can't attach two verbs together, so we use E form, which is basically a noun. So why books never teach it this way? I have no idea what you're talking about. E form plus E adjective. E form of the verb. So like ikiyasui, like that. Ikiyasui, easy to go, like that. I did do a video on ikiyasui, ikinikui, tabeyasui, tabenikui. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. But you might be. And we can't attach two verbs together. You can. There are many examples of two verbs attached. For example, tabe hajimemashita. I began eating. The hajimeru version, te form plus another verb is very, very common. Like itekimasu, I will go and come back. Kangaete miru, I'll think about it. I will think and see, literally. Like it's not every verb does it, but not all verbs can just be randomly assigned, but I think it's the same thing in English. It would just be weird to say certain things with each other, but you can do that. I was poisoned. That is an interesting name. Hello, George. I work remotely, and sometimes I play your videos in the background just to feel a bit less alone. I think I do the same thing, but I watch my own videos to feel not alone. Isn't that weird? No. It is nice to have something on in the background, especially if it's live. There's something nice about live. Tips to improving Japanese listening apart from just doing lots of it. Why did that jump? That's breaking my brain. That's like saying, are there any tips to get better at bicycle riding? But I just don't want to ride the bicycle. Yeah, it's breaking my brain. Feel like I constantly hear something and don't understand it, and then when I read it, I realize I did know all of the words. That's happens a lot. That's because your listening muscle, your listening skill is weak. It happens to me too. I'm watching Korean stuff, and it's like, why do I understand everything with the subtitles? The minute the subtitles are gone, I don't understand it. It's because your listening is weak. So what you have to do is actually listen. But this is what I would suggest. Take one thing that's interesting and watch it over and over and over again. So not just always listening to new things, learn that one thing. So for example, early on in my Japanese learning, I was in love with a bunch of Japanese idols, and one of them was Koizumi Kyoko, and she had a movie called Kaito Ruby. And I rented that movie and copied it to VHS back in the day when you could do that sort of thing. You can probably just download it now. You can probably just download a movie or buy a movie or watch it on Netflix, whatever. I was trying not to advocate piracy. Sorry. As a man who collects a billion Blu-rays, you can understand why I don't want to do that. And a man who has books that get pirated every now and then. Watch that over and over again. That's what I did with Kaito Ruby. And I promise you, every time I watch the movie, I learn something new. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This movie's not what I thought. And so watching it over again, and then at key points, you look up words. And then once you know what that word is doing, you'll hear it again a couple times. And basically what you're doing is you're watching, right? So what'll happen is you're watching, and this is like the line of your understanding or what you can hear. And every now and then it'll go, boop, and you'll see this one word keeps coming up. Like, let's say it's dakedo sa. Dakedo-sa. Every time he says dakedo-sa, you're like, well, I don't know what's happening. Then you look up what dakedo-sa is doing. You might learn a couple things, the da and the kedo and the sa. You know, you learn all of that interaction. And then later on you hear, kimi ga sa. You're like, wait a minute. Dakedo-sa, now it's kimi ga sa. Okay, the sa is doing something here. Okay. Kino-sa. That's another like stick up for the word sa. And just over time, you learn that particular thing. It's extremely effective. And I've seen Korean people quote movies to me. They know movies because they do that. They do that exact technique where they watch the same thing over and over again, and they learn the lines of that thing. And that becomes that those lines that you learn in a movie in dialogue, they become beacon sentences in your head. Okay, they become things that you can look to guide you what to say in a sentence, right? So for example, it doesn't have to be stuff from movies, but it can be something even in a textbook where you say like, 昨日友達と食べたんだけど. So, 昨日友達と食べたんだけど, you learn, like, let's say that's a line in a movie. で、その友達が, and then that friend, I ate with a friend yesterday, and then that friend, and so now you've got this pattern of 昨日友達と食べたんだけど, now you could say 昨日友達と話したんだけど, and you have a pattern now, a vibe, a feel for how it's supposed to sound, and you can mimic that and change the verb. 昨日お父さんと買い物したんだけど, change who's in it, change the verb that's happening, and then you might eventually realize. You look up kedo and you're like, oh, kedo means but that doesn't really sound like a but there. And then you find the grammar that explains that kedo is sometimes used just to give background information. It might be the one that I did on it, right? That when kedo doesn't mean kedo. And then now you have a pattern for a vibe for how something sounds when you're, so yesterday, like I ate with my dad, right? 昨日お父さんと食べたんだけど, and now you got that. And you get that from the constant repeating. That is insane. Insane timing. Hey, Dad, I was just talking about you.
Were you?
Yes. I'm on a live stream right now. I know that you're calling to tell me you got your Tesla properly set up in an appointment.
At 8:15.
When?
19th.
June 19th?
June? Right.
That is like a million years from now.
No, it's a couple.
All right, well, send it to me in text and I'll add it to my calendar.
It's in your text.
Okay, and what time?
8:15.
Oh, you just said that. 8:15. All right. Well, I'll be at your house at 9:45.
Okay, good. Yeah. All right.
I'll talk to you later, Dad.
All
right, bye. He doesn't know I was being serious. I'm not going to be there at 8:15. That's way too early. Okay. I'm finally going to Japan this year. I've wanted to go for 4 or 5 years now. So now I'm getting back into studying after a long hiatus. New Itaki teacher. She's hilarious. Let me say something to everybody listening right now. You are all Z-cons. All of you will be going to Japan one day that you don't know. And let's say it's 2 years from now. Imagine you didn't stop studying between now and then. Don't do what Z-Con did. I'm glad that Z-Con's going, but if Z-Con had studied for 4 or 5 years, they wouldn't be with a new teacher on Italki, although it's good that you met a teacher that you like. Nah, it's not weird. I'm so far behind. I bought Yakuza 0 on Switch 2. My wife said George seems more relaxed than Funky Oji-san. Mae wa serious. Exact quote. Funky Oji-san. Mae wa serious. Exact quote. Nebokeru is like when your brain hasn't woken up yet. Yeah. Nebokeru. Neboketa koto sunja ne. Don't do anything with your brain half woken up. Japanizer is back with a very amazing hello again. Lian Yu says, I absolutely love your Adventures in Asia channel. Everyone does, but oh my God, it's so much editing. My problem as a YouTuber is editing. That is it. Mike was great. If you need an editor, I'm available. I put together a mashup of you yelling at me and upload it. Okay. Mark, what? Oh, no, I don't want to curse, but this, I don't have a beep button. Mark, this guy, you're available? Mark's available. Oh, everybody, Mark's available. Now I got to be ready for Mark. This is for the clip. Guys, this is for the clip. You'll put together a mashup? I'm not mashing up with you. What do you mean it doesn't mean smash up? Okay. All right. There, Mark. That's my arch nemesis. Mark learns Japan. How do you learn a country, bro? John M says, I'm nearing the end of book 2. Pumped for book 3. I'm happy for you. Book 3? You know, book 3 is the one book that everyone says is goated. One guy particularly says it, but I've heard another person say the same thing. And book 3 was always my least favorite book. And then I started editing it for the current, I think like 6 months ago I put it out, the new version of book 3. And I was like, yeah, this book is pretty good. There's a lot of good stuff in book 3. Even the old version was really good. Play more Yakuza now. And can we just imagine that Mark said that to me? Mark, what do you mean you're telling me play more Yakuza? You're not my father. You can't tell me what to do. Hang on, I'm just going to answer this. Yes, Dad, I will be there at 8:15. You can't tell me what to do. You've collected Eki stamps. Oh, Violet, look at you. Kanji 101 says, I played a bunch of JRPGs, Japanese role-playing games. Then when my father-in-law spoke to me, I imagined there was subs under him like in the game. Oh, why can't you do that, Mark? You see how genius Kanji 101 is? And here you are not doing that? Geez, some people. Actually help me understand. That's actually really cool. It would be funny if the subtitles were all wrong. The father's like, Nande ore no musume to kekkon shitai no ka? Hakkiri setsumei shiro. Would you like to have sushi with us today? We're going to my favorite restaurant. You are hereby invited. I'm halfway through Japanese from Zero book 4, and I reached a point where Genki feels easier. Interesting. Genki 1 feels easier. I'm studying with both resources at the same time. That's interesting. I've never heard that before. Why would you say that, Mark? Mark? That's extremely rude to say that Genki feels better than my book when we all know. Every time someone says anything rude, I'm just going to claim that it's Mark doing it. This is for the clip video. All right. Lianyu says, watching your videos on loop helps just as much as movies, often around the 10th time. It finally clicks. And you're like, wait, why did I ever think it was hard? That's the thing. Okay, hear me out. The people like Mark that say Japanese is easy, it is easy when you know it. It's not easy when you don't know it. Just like Spanish. Spanish is easy when you know it. You're like, oh no, that all makes sense. But in the beginning, you're like, what are you doing? I always put them on in the background whenever I'm cooking. Wife said funky is a good thing, by the way. By the way, remember in the stream on the 1st, I know today it says that it's the 1st, but it's actually the 3rd, sorry. I was making a song about falling in love with a girl from Tanzania. I finished it. I have all the lyrics, and I even got the song. I'm just working on singing it now, so look forward to that. That'll be, I think that'll come after the I Love German Girls track on the album. It's called, the current working title is I Have Feely for a Girl That Speaks Swahili. I caught Feely for the girl, I haven't figured it out. I caught Feely. I got Feely for a Swahili, but Swahili is not a type of a person. But it works out. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, I should say. I'll have to finish later on singing it. But I was thinking I would like do it here on this channel, but I feel like that's maybe just a little bit too far of a stretch to do it here on this channel. You know what I mean? It's a little bit too much. We can have like interesting discussion, but if I'm singing a song, it's hard for me to look at the comments and answer a Japanese question. So I think I'll do it on the George Trombley channel. And I'm going to be singing some Swahili as well. Adventures in Asia was amazing. One of my favorite videos is you running around trying to find the right train station. Just running around for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Let's go see what that reference is about. Is that the Lost in Japan one? I was lost in Japan so many times. All right, let's see where this is. Okay, lost in Japan. I got lost in Katsushika. Okay, let's see what this one is. I'm George Trombley. I don't get lost. I got lost in Korea once, dude. Yep, this definitely feels like the right way. It's definitely not this way for sure. Oh, you know what? I think it is this way, actually. Not that I know. I could just pop it up on the map. Should I do that? Or do you want to get lost a little bit?
On this episode of Lost in Japan, George trusts his instinct and throws away Google. I don't need no fucking navigation. I will fucking get to the... You need to shut your mouth. I grew up in Japan. I fucking know where I am, alright?
Okay.
What?
So, when I edit this, 100%.
Yes.
Hey, okay, whatever. That's gonna be how this starts. And it's gonna be called Lost in Japan. The whole entire paper. It's called Lost in Japan. It's literally
I like
gonna
it.
start, the first part is gonna be like...
Alright, there you go. See? Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't this one. Oh, yeah, the train station one? Oh, yeah, wait a minute. I think I remember. Was it that one? I think that... Was that the only Lost in Japan that we did? No, we did more than one. Let's look at all the videos here. I don't remember which one it was, though. I don't remember. Lost in Japan. Oh, my wife's home. Someone needs to tell me where that Lost in Japan is one. I don't know where that is. The owl lady said, how do you... Oh, the owl lady was really cute. The owl lady was cute. Where is the owl lady video? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't think any of these are... Where is the owl lady one? The weird thing is they show up in the video themselves. And it's not like the name of the video. Oh, this is another Lost in Japan. Hang on. We have arrived in... Oh, I shouldn't watch this. I want to point out, for those of you that know directional things, yes, we are now indeed walking the other direction. Not because I was lost, but there's something nice about walking down the same street back and forth. Right, Mike?
Yep.
Tell people how absolutely enjoyable it is for you to be in Japan with me.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. How much money would you pay me for this trip if I charged you?
The amount that it costs to like travel and...
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth it. All right, cool. Well, that cut's so Mike. Oh man, he built this intro too. This isn't AI, man. There was an AI back then. This is good stuff. The mundane discussions of old Japanese ladies. Did you understand anything they said? Something like that. It's weird. It seems really early in the day, but it's 3:30. All right, well, this is your morning tour of Katsushika. If you are coming to Japan and you're looking for an Airbnb and wondering if Katsushika is a decent location, it actually is.
Yeah, it is.
I like it. It's quiet, it's nice, there's enough restaurants, and it's got good access to the city. Where are we going, Mike?
Tokyo.
Yeah, this is an exciting vlog right here, just walking down a dark Japan street with nothing happening. But a guy like hiding in my room
20,000 views in like an hour.
For this?
Yeah. Here, I'll do one of his videos.
Oh God, get ready, guys.
My wife is such a bitch. She totally kicked me out. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop the accent. My wife is such a bitch. All I did was said I want to fuck every whore in Japan, and she.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't watch this on the main channel. I'm just saying, this is an Adventures in Asia one. Yeah, why don't you go watch the Adventures in Asia one, guys? Yeah, let's not watch that. I forgot how harsh that was. I knew it was harsh. I didn't. Yeah. Sorry about that. Mark, you're supposed to bleep stuff like that. Oh, why are you my editor? Okay. I can't stand people on YouTube who say they became self-taught fluent in a year. Same as I learned hiragana and katakana in a week equals balls. You know, yeah. There's so many things I want to say. I have seen people use my entire video series and have my books and say they're self-taught. I'm like, okay, I get it, but you did have 20 or 30 years of experience in my videos or in my grammar explanations helping you. I'm like chewing the grammar up, you know? I'm chewing it up and I'm like, okay, open up. I'm sorry, that was a bad visual, but I'm literally a mama bird feeding you the worm that I chewed for 20 years, and it's the most delicious worm you've ever tasted. No, it's the Akihabara one, around 17 minutes. Akihabara. Okay, this one right here. Oh yeah, that's the owl lady. Okay, hang on. Around 17 minutes. We're getting ready to play with owls. We're getting ready to play with owls, dude. We're getting ready to play with owls. Owls. Holy shit. Hi, study that. This guy looks so, he's like an angry bird. I don't know if he's happy. I feel like none of them are happy. Come on. Oh my God, there's a little one in here too, look. Oh my God, he's so cute. Oh my God. Did he like put his head down?
Oh, he's kind of. He's like closing his eyes.
If you want to play, go ahead.
See, do they like this? Like,
I think he's just tolerating you.
that's what it seems like, yeah.
Yeah.
Even this little guy.
Oh my God, I didn't even see that one. Dude, is he even a lot? Oh my God. This guy is so big. Oh my God. I didn't even see that guy. Oh my God, this one here too. They're just like so hidden. Oh my God, he turned his head right in there. There's a chicken mother. Just a random rooster over here.
Hello, Mr. Owl. Kuro-san.
I like how the rooster is just eating this guy's shoes.
First one you touch?
No. Okay, alright, I'm done. Dude, this looks like a scary fish.
So is that it?
Pretty much. But we get a drink, so we get a drink and we'll sit down. The cup with the drink will come out automatically when you push the button. Ah, that helps. Hot drink. Too hard. It is. It's just too hard, man. I don't understand it. Okay, so basically,
So just press the button.
push the button. Let's just see what happens. It's blinking, and I heard it sound. Oh no!
20 seconds.
Yeah, I just now noticed it. The tension. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. 5 more seconds.
There's also hot chocolate right here.
But that's hot. Oh shit! It opened on its own. Did you see that? Oh man, it's too hard. こちらの機械のホット飲料はものすごく熱いので。Yeah, that's terrible. They're just warning you it's super hot. Be careful. Be careful, it's very hard.
Oh, it is actually extremely
super hard, man.
No, this is...
It's monosugoku atsui. I will give you 100 yen, man. 100. If you chug it right now. 100 yen, dude.
Wow.
An entire 100, not even 99.
Tempting. I don't even think I can sip this one. Like, I can't hold it. It's so hot. Just touch it.
Oh my God. Take me to the hospital right now. It's too hard. I probably should have left some for him. I drank it all like really selfishly. Did he just make a growl? I think he just growled at me.
You sure it wasn't a game?
I heard something go. Do roosters growl?
I'm not sure if it's gonna bite your finger again.
Dude, he is. Listen, watch. Oh, that.
At least it's warning you, not just biting your hand.
Oh shit. Okay, look, we got an agreement. We're getting ready to go into one of these places just because it's kind of round and awesome. I wonder if Mike knows where I am. He might freak out, start crying. Where did he go? Oh, he's zoning out. He's in a moment.
すごいね。すごいな。I'm jealous.
You're jealous of what?
Here.
Oh, well, you're here now.
I know, but I'm just saying this is a really cool place.
Are you ready to? Are you ready to eat again?
Want to eat in this?
Well, because they have this macaroni gratin that looks amazing.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
行こうぜ。
9. I don't even know where we are right now. Where are we? So everyone with me right now might think that I'm lost, but I'm not lost. I know that I am in Tokyo, and I know that if we walk far enough, there will be a subway station. Is this thing even filming?
Subway, by the way.
An actual subway station, or we can ride a sandwich home. All right, we'll figure it out. Hey, worst case, we take a taxi. Oh, there's a sign.
Oh, it sounded kind of.
Oh, there it is. It's this way, 570 meters this way.
Really?
Yeah. See the Asakusa Station, Tobu line?
That's where we're going?
Yes.
God,
have we already gone 570 meters? I don't think so. I want another sign to tell me that we're getting near. I want another sign telling us where to go. I want to go home. This is pretty.
Yeah, that was like something like that earlier.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, please let there be a train station. Oh, where is the station? Like, there's not even anyone walking towards it. Oh, there it is right there. Hope it's open. I don't know what this is. Okay, oh, it's just the north of the Asakusa Station. Okay.
They're not close.
青と行きたいです。あ、違うの。どこ行けばいいですか？
都営浅草線なんで、右。あ、ここから出ます。
まだ動いてるんですか？
こちらの
どこ行けばいいですか？
右曲がって反対側。
右の反対。はい、ありがとうございました。It's on the opposite side. Ah, there it is. Here we go. Here we go. Action movie. 200 meters.青と行きたいんですけど。
浅草線の方になります。
浅草のどうやってこっち？
ここ入ったばっかりです。
はい。今入ったところ。いや、向こう逆側？あ、反対側だって言ってた。すいません、リセットお願いできます。5番？あ、5番から行け。あ。Okay, where are we? Where is it? Wait, what? Did he just put us on a ghost chase? Dude, I don't know where to go. I gotta be honest. Let's ask the police box. すいません。青と行きたいんだけども、さっき銀座線入ってたら、こっちから出てって言われて、そっちから。
浅草線ですよね。
東武線、あ、赤線、あ、浅草線。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。Seriously? Thank God I at least could speak some Japanese. Oh, it's right here. I thought we had to go all the way over there. If we miss the train by like 2 minutes, I'm gonna really be hating myself. Dude, wait. I'm confused. Are we going outside again? Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, we're outside again. How the fuck? Dude, I am so fucking confused. Niban Sen is where we want to go. Line 1. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Wait, is this it? Is this it? No, this is where we came from. これ、青と行くんですか？青と2番どうや、あ、外出るんですか？ 出て左すいません Oh my god, it is outside. I don't want to walk because I'm worried we're going to miss the last train. To the left. She said it was a different building. We were just here. It is over there. Go. Go. Okay.
Isn't that the police box there?
No. Oh yeah. Shit. I do not know how to get in. Oh wait, we went into that one. Then we went into that one. Then we went into that one. She said to go out and go left.
Yeah.
Which means it would be here.
Left is actually that way.
No, that's right.
Wait, what?
Dude, I have no fucking idea. So you're saying we should go left. I want to try your theory.
Well, I mean, it's like down an alley.
It doesn't make sense to be down a... すいません。青と行きたいんですけども、なんかあちこち入って、これ出てここを出て左だって言われたんだけど、この左なのか、すぐ左なのか。
青とでしょ？
青とで、はい。
京成なんだけど。
そうだよ、京成だった。じゃあこの例えば銀座線で行ったらどこまで行けるのかな。
銀座線では行かない。
銀座線でごめんなさい、浅草線で行けば、どれぐらい近く行けるんですかね。
浅草線。そしたら下行って駅員さんに
聞いてみます。はい、ありがとうございました。So here's what we're gonna do. This time I'm gonna get very good instructions. I'm gonna relay them to you. 青と行きたいんですけども、青と行きたいんですけども。
青と、そしたらここ東京メトロなんですけど、
はい。
都営線の方になるんで。
どうやって行くんですかね。はい。これね、結構迷子になってるんですよ。何回入ったり出たりしてるんですよ。迷路みたいになってて。
ここはちょっと危険だから、はい。歩道から行ってほしいんですけど。
はい。ああ、やっぱりここだったんですね。はい。
電車のマーク見えます？
あ、見えます。はいはい。そこですか。
あれが都営線の。
なるほど。
入り口になるんで。
そこ入ればいいんです。
そっちから京成の方に直通の電車あるんで。
ありがとうございました。はい。はい、すいません。That was it. Literally, you were right.
Yeah.
He said Chokutsu, which is a direct train, not normal train. He said this was dangerous and not to do it, but we don't got time. Oh my god, why are we going up again? Oh my god. Yes. This is what we did. Remember we came out and we walked a bit? The good news is other people are walking.
Right here.
Yeah. Yes. He wouldn't have left the door open for me. Oh. Oh my god, we made it. Okay. Just tell me you don't see Alto on here. Oh.
Yeah, because we went from whatever to like 18 or whatever.
That's right, we went down to 16. Yeah. That's where we got off, actually.
Yeah.
Not Asakusa. We actually walked 2 different stations over. And then we went up to... I thought we went up to Ueno. You know what, man? Either... Wait a minute. I think this is wrong. I have a feeling this is wrong.
Why?
I just have a feeling this is wrong. Let's go look at the map. Okay, so we're here. Look for Auto.
Like, you think I can read that?
Oh, there it is. We're good. We're good, man. Okay. Wait a minute, but we're going this direction, aren't we? Wait. This is gonna end. I swear to God, this train's gonna end, and we're not gonna get to the right place. I'll tell you what, man. I am bad with directions. I really am. I think the funniest thing to me is that it doesn't matter if you're fluent in Japanese. It doesn't mean you know where you are in Japan. It's like me, I always think Japanese people have to know everything because they're Japanese. They should know everything. They don't know grammar. They don't know how to get to a train sometimes. Oh my God, that's so fun. I think the thing that was great about the Adventures in Asia series is we never went anywhere famous, really. It was like the Seinfeld, right? A show about nothing show. The Seinfeld series where you're just existing in the country, just doing things stupidly. That's what's fun about Adventures in Asia. It's truly an adventure not planned. Like one of the videos, we just threw a dart essentially on a map using an app, and we went there. I never heard of this place before, and it was awesome. So, yes, Let's see here. Eating in bed. You a good cook about to make nikumiso? No, I'm not a good cook. One thing I'm good at, back in the day I was gonna do. We had a cooking show that we were working on called "You So Crazy." It was a Korean woman named Jessie and John were doing the cooking show, and I wanted to do a segment where I cooked, and that was going to be heating up curry ramen and melting in 3 slices of cheese into it. That was going to be my entire cooking, and I thought it would actually probably be popular because people don't realize how good instant ramen is with 3 slices of cheese in it. It adds an amazing amount of flavor. I'm talking about the crappy Kraft singles. They melt perfectly into the mix and it's like really good. Okay. Those owls are Duolingo's cousins was the funniest thing I saw all day. Mark, can you learn from I was poisoned? I was poisoned said something funny. That's what a joke is. What you said is offensive, okay? That's just a joke, guys, for the clip. Mark said he's going to make a clip for us. He's going to audition to be an editor, as if I had the money to pay an editor. Zico22 says, message retracted. Shrioke says, konnichi howdy. Haven't seen that one before. I like that, fellas. Man, I'm bothered that someone said LOL at the Nico22 retracted message, and I didn't get to share in it. This is funny. I can't believe you got lost so easy. Dude, I get lost super easy. I am actually a bad driver as well. Big yabe adventure, definitely. I told you it's funny. Kind of funny how he says hantai and not muko. I mean, they both work, opposite side or over there. I can't wait to get lost in Japan. I mean, because ideally, if you get lost in Japan, it doesn't matter. You're still in Japan. At that point, I should have grabbed a taxi and just said, auto onegaishimasu, and I would have been fine. Shrioke says, I had to buy a map app for the underground, save me from getting lost. Yes, well, even with a map, I don't know where I am. That's just typical for me. I had to navigate, like, out of all my skills in life, mapping and navigation is not one of them. I had to navigate the entire time we were in Japan, LOL. Well, Violet, if I'm ever in Japan with you, you will be the navigator, and I'll just be like, ooh, where are we going? And no fun videos will ever be made because you didn't get me lost. George is good at cooking black beans. Okay. I have gotten good at cooking black beans, but the first 2 times, I think I fell asleep while cooking the black beans, and at the same time, not only did I ruin the beans, I ruined the pot, just because 5 hours of low heat, maybe not so low heat, wasn't good. Wife wasn't happy. Well, I felt like this was about a 3-hour stream, but it's only been an hour and 38 minutes. I'm not sure what to do. Excuse me. Also, I think we just lost 7 people. maybe it's a sign for either a sign I should go or a sign that I should start playing the kazoo right now very skillfully. Mark, you're just so funny, George. You're just so funny? You're just so funny? You think that's a nice thing to say? I look funny to you? What am I, your clown? What was that movie? That was Joe Pesci right now. That was a Joe Pesci impression. The clip will end up being 20 minutes long. / sarcasm. Are you being sarcastic to me now? Bogman. You give a man a centimeter, he takes a kilometer, you know? Lianyu, George, getting lost in Japan is fine. Japan is super safe. Getting lost in America, though, you might end up in the wrong area. We don't take kind. We don't take kind to your kind. Is that what they say? We don't like your kind around here. You amuse me like a clown, Mark? You amuse me like a clown? stressing me out, man. You're stressing me out, Mark. You know what bothers me about kazoos? You have to make the sound. It's really just like the old thing where you would take like a cigarette package and you or something with plastic on it, and you're like, there's a membrane on the inside. You have to make the sound. So you really can't learn how to play a kazoo. It's just a fancy way of making noise into a kazoo. See, it's just me. I'm very disappointed in this. Did you just assume my gender type acting? Thank you, Japanizer. Thank you. The old kazoo. Debating this. All right. You know what I'm going to do? We're at the end of the stream, most likely. I've been working on my Swahili girl song. I'm going to try to sing a little bit. I'm going to do it live. I'm not going to actually record. I haven't recorded anything yet. So give me a second. I have to pop up the audition. So, okay. So to fill you in on what's happening, I'm working on an album called Polyglot Thirst. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something even more solid, actually. Give me a second. I'm going to play the planned release of this album. The intro has words. It opens up the story. I don't really show it on this channel. I don't think I've ever shown it on this channel. Give me a second. I have to go to the full. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Full album. I think we have to do this one here. Give me a second. I have too many timelines. I don't know which one's which. This looks okay. Okay, let me give me a second. Okay, I think it goes like this. Oops. Okay, here we go, guys. So if I show you this, you'll see that there's all of these pink these are all songs that I've sang. This one's getting cut from the album at this point. And then this one I did sing. So this is maybe a little bit of an older. So here we're gonna look at this. This is the Polyglot Thirst album with the narration. Okay. Here we go. They say the only way you see your true self is to view yourself in the mirror of self-reflection. This mirror can't be bought or traded nor bargained for. But unbeknownst to most, the mirror sits inside us all if we just know where and when to look. As I stare into myself, I find a deep desire to share what I see staring back at me. I ask anyone listening to stop what you're doing and allow me to tell you how it all unfolded. It all starts with my first revelation over 9 decades ago. I love Japanese girls.
We love Japanese girls, we love them. We love Japanese girls, we love them. We love Japanese girls, we love.
Okay, hang on. I just realized that version. I don't know what's the current. It's probably this one. That's the original song. Okay. Tell you how it all starts with my first revelation over 9 decades. I love Japanese. Something's wrong with that one. That one's weird. Maybe this thing's broken. These are all older versions. That's broken. Hang on. Give me a second. I think I probably just have to go to the one that I exported out here. Give me a second. These are all tons of songs I've worked on. Some that are not part of the album. Polyglot Thirst. Polyglot Thirst videos. Is the full album in here somewhere? Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's just a sample. Here we go. Okay, this one. I would allow me to tell you how it all starts with my first revelation over 9 decades. What's happening? Bro, okay, well, either way, that's supposed to be like the alternative version. Well, we don't have that version, so we'll just skip ahead to the next.
We all wish Japanese girls loved us.
As you can see, I was quite smitten. The unbridled love I felt for Japanese girls was awoken on that fateful flight. But once I was in Japan, I realized I had a problem. I didn't speak a lick of Japanese. And if I wanted to lick a Japanese, I would need to speak it first. Luckily, in elementary school on Misawa Air Base, where my father worked as a computer engineer, there was a Japanese class. I thought after a week or so I'd be fluent. Heck, one guy said I could learn 25% of Japanese in just 3 days if I gave him $1,400. But that was an obvious scam. I realized it as soon as I started. Japanese is hard. Learning Japanese is hard, I ain't gonna lie. It's harder than a rock learning to fly. There's hiragana and katakana, and then there's kanji. E must means I be, but Ari must means it be. I learned the kanji readings, but they're muzukashi. How can one letter be read, he, B, and P? If this was a girl, we'd fight every day. Punch me in my face and I'll just walk away. The dream is a montage, but the progress is slow. Fluency means every word I must know. My teacher has faith, he says keep going, bro. I wanna give up before my consciousness blows. He says sand makes a mountain when piled up like snow. But here's the thing, teach, my limit is reached. I don't have enough sand to even imagine a beach. I'm like a tampon in a bed of borrow. If I don't improve, I'm gonna slash my horror. I close the book, I'm done for the day. If Japanese was straight, I'd switch to gay. Political correctness says that life's not okay, but neither is forcing me to study this way. I'm done, I'm out, but this isn't the end. It'll all change when I find a Japanese girlfriend. Yeah, well, learning Japanese is hard, I ain't gonna lie. It's harder than a rock learning to fly. There's hiragana and katakana, then there's kanji. E must mean I be, but Ari must mean it be. I learned the kanji readings, but they're muzukashi. How can one letter be read, E, B, and P? Folks, I continued taking Japanese through. That was weird. Man, that album's all messed up. It cut the song. All right. So in that song, so in the album, essentially I fall in love with all these girls around the world. And I realized I didn't have any black representation. It was like we had white with German, we had Mexican, which covers brown, we had Japanese, Chinese, I guess Thailand covers brown, and Vietnamese covers brown. A lot of brown and white representation, okay, and Asian representation. We don't have India, we don't have Saudi Arabia yet, but now I do have a song that works 100% from a Tanzania perspective, okay? So, excuse me, I'm going to open up. This is called Feelings for Swahili, and the only thing I can do is sing it live because I don't have it, and hopefully I remember how it goes. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna totally mess up the Swahili part, unfortunately, because I don't know Swahili. And let me get the lyrics up. Give me a second. This is gonna be the first ever official working on this song live. Okay, I'm not gonna actually be recording it though. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's switch over to this. Excuse me. Here we go. Wait. There we go. I got the proper echo here. Here we go. Get this out of my way here. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Psst. Okay, put me over here. Oh, wait. That is the wrong screen. Hang on. This one. And then I'll go over here. All right, this is Feelings for Swahili. I'm going to mess it up. I haven't learned it yet. Here we go. I learned Japanese in the land of rice. I know Icelandic from the land of ice. I learned French in Guyana, Yoruba in Nigeria, Spanish in Mexico, Russian from Siberia. I've had 1,000 exotic language explorations. All that was left was the Western African nations. There was Egypt, Sudan, Ethiopia, and Kenya. The beautiful, kind-hearted women made the logical choice, Tanzania. This part's hard. Rangi agnozi hajelishi, lakini eneo la jalisha. Nimewahi kwenda mashariki lakini sijawahi kwenda Afrika Magharibi. He was weak, my desire imara. Hired a teacher from Kiwaboni, the center of Tanzania. Everything was kamili. I was on my best tabia. I was her salt, she was my pepper. I lost control of my tamania. All right, kind of goes like that. I have to still work on it. The Swahili part is the hardest part. That's it. That'll be up eventually. If you want to see me work on that, the recording, I will. Literally, I get maybe 2 people max watching it because it's actually pretty boring to watch. But I'll be over eventually, maybe later today, depending on how I feel, over on the George Trombley channel. Follow that channel. I don't need anything on that channel. There's like 3,000 subscribers. It's nothing. It's just for the people that are extremely bored and want to see this. I'm not going to be doing this on this channel because it's too a little bit out of the scope of a live stream. But yeah, that's it. It's a pretty good song. And if you know the story of the current album, this guy Kyle always comes in to stop me. And even though me and Kyle right now are on the outs, I have blocked him, and I don't know if I ever want to talk to him again, which seems a little bit dramatic, but I still put him in the song. Because he's not really that Kyle. It just happens to be the same name. It's just a joke. I only met Kyle very recently. But thanks for that. I appreciate that. You know, there was a lot of other versions that we worked on, but it had to be this version because the other versions, which had like heavy drums, were pretty awesome. But like it just didn't have the vibe I needed for my type of vocals. But I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that the vocals were good. Something I'm working on. Violet says, I love the big jazz, noir jazz, whatever genre that is. I always put in musical big band is what I put in. And the other thing I've been recently putting is bass voice because I'm more of a bass. And every time it gives me a song that's too high, I just can't sing it. And I had to end up singing it in bass anyway. So, well, okay, well, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to end it with, we played literally most of the songs from the album. I'm just debating what should I play? Oh, you know what? Okay. We do have a dragon song that I could play. Me and my friend Nick This is not an album. This is just me and my friend Nick. I wrote a stupid song called Chinese Dragon Rock. I made it the most stupidest thing it could be. I think this is the one. So we're gonna end with that. Give me a second. Oops, let me move it over here. We're gonna end with Chinese Dragon Rock by George Trombley and Nick Capobianco. All right, here we go. Guys, I'll see you on the next live stream, which maybe it'll be tomorrow, maybe it'll be the next day. Hang around, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the button thing for the bell, and then you'll never miss the live stream if you're looking to watch them. All right, see you. Bye.
Chinese dragon spitting fire sauce. Chinese cookie spitting advice. I like dragons that can fly and Chinese food with spice. Dragon rock. Chinese dragon rock. Just explain on the piano, yeah. Chinese girls and their long red chibao, yeah. Those are some great dim sums, yo. Hanging with my Kung Fu Master Joe. Chinese dragon, he is a drama queen. What a bitch. It's a Chinese secret, you need a treasure to pillage. The Terracotta army waiting to attack the village. The dragon waits in the volcano charging it. People in Shenzhen and Beijing waiting for the start of the game. Chinese dragon rock. You think you can defeat me? I'm the Chinese dragon, never defeated. Come on, boys, give me everything you got. I'll chew up your bodies and tie them in a knot. Dragon, walking towards us now. Chinese dragon, the flames are burning hot. Chinese dragon rock. We are the yin to your flaming yang. You always wonder we're 1,000 strong gang. Let's kick this guy's ass. What were the rules again? Don't get burnt and don't stare into the dragon's eye. To the dragon! Chinese dragon rock! Come on now! Let's get to it! Chinese dragon battle! It's time to end. The dragon has met its fate. It sits sliced in pieces on my Panda Express plate. We all eat dragon tonight. Its wings and flame gone forever. We will never ring anything but dragon rock. Never. Dragon is dead. Dragon is gone. Rock, dragon rock. Chinese dragon. Here I am lying in a bed I didn't choose. Got plenty of time, ain't got no money to lose. Time keeps drifting, my body's getting older. My goals keep shifting, dreams starting to smolder. If I had desire desire, I might do something new. If I had more luck, I wouldn't have lost my love with you. If I had more will, I would have begged you to stay. If I had a time machine, I'd go back and fix that day. Time is running out, I've got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Time is running short, I've got nothing at all to show. Will it ever change? Can anyone ever really know? No one knows. I'm stuck in this town. I've got nowhere else to go. You left me on a Sunday alone in a quiet church. My body's weak and my heart's stuck in a lurch. I don't comprehend the words you spoke. My brain refuses to believe must be a cruel joke. I keep thinking one day you'll come back to me. Use your magic hands reversing this lobotomy. You'll give me what I need, bringing back sanity. You'll make it all feel better, erase calamity. Time is running out, I've got nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Time is running short, I've got nothing at all to show. Will it ever change? Can anyone ever really know? No one knows. I'm stuck in this town, I've got nowhere left to go. Whoever said love lasts forever, I guess didn't have a clue. It wasn't even a year, now I'm all alone, just longing for you. The trees aren't so green, and the stars have lost their shine. Nothing feels right when you're gone and aren't mine. Yeah, I gotta come back and fix this mess you made. Shine light back into my soul, extinguish this eternal shade. Look what you did, you've destroyed the best parts of me, taking all my support, destroying all I was and all I could ever be. Time is running out, I've got nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Time is running short, I've got nothing at all to show. Will it ever change? Can anyone ever really know? No one knows. I'm stuck in this town, I've got